Welcome back to the channel, 2.5 Gamers, and we're back with another top 3 list. So today we're going to be doing top 3 video game characters. Now I would say of all time, but we probably will do that we can think of this year. And then we'll probably do it, because this could change every year. This is more what we thought off the top of our heads. Yeah, basically. This could change at any point.
If we thought about it, it wouldn't surprise me if how this changed. But off the top of our head, this is who we've sort of gone for.
No, but it would be very interesting if next year we've done this list again, because you could always play a new franchise or whatever, and then your opinions could change.
Apart from my top one, I think the other top
I was
just thinking that.
Apart from my top one, my top one wouldn't change, but the others could. Comfortably, But
anyway, our top what? Well, you've read the title. It's top 3 characters, video game characters. So, alright. Which way are we going to go around this time? You want to go first?
I can go first. I know mine, in the order. I know the order.
You don't go first!
No, I know the order of this one. It's like, because we've just thought about it.
Number 3.
My number 3 would be Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, wow, okay. I didn't actually expect that from you.
And memories of playing the game, a lot of nostalgia. But not mainly for the PS1 as well, but for the PS4 remake and number 4 as well. Really got into them, had good fun. The originals as well, I played a lot as a kid, so there's a lot of nostalgia, a lot of love for Crash. And I think Crash would probably, off the top of my head, make it as number 3, just because I really like the whole series. And as a character, he's just an iconic PlayStation mascot as well, and I love PlayStation. 100%. So that's it. I remember the old adverts of him taking the piss out of Nintendo.
Oh, I love those adverts.
And if you can, I don't know if in editing, if you could just get a little clip of it.
I don't think those have copyright anymore because they're so old now.
Possibly, and we'd only use it for a split second. But
if not, I'll just put a screenshot.
I think Crash, and neither one of you would have probably guessed Crash.
No, honestly, I did not expect that.
That's why I think that one's a surprise. And he'd be number 3 for now.
If that's your number 3, damn, I can't.
Yeah, you know.
I know what 1 is, but I'm curious what 2 is.
No, 2's quite old.
Okay.
Oh, is it?
Okay, right. My 3rd is Johnny Gat from Saints Row. Brilliant character.
I've not played Saints Row enough to
man, you are missing out.
I've not played it
enough. He is hilarious.
I remember playing one of them on 360, but that's it.
Well, which one? Because it would have either been one. Well, actually, it would have been any of them.
I think it was number 1. I remember playing, and then I remember him playing them and getting obsessed with them. And then I kind of
such a good franchise.
I don't know. I just didn't pick them up and then play them
enough. Honestly, such a good franchise. I actually want to marathon it for this like Twitch and like upload that as a series. But yeah, no, Johnny Gat is such an iconic character. He got done dirty in Get Out of Hell because that was his game. And 3, yeah. But he's just, like you were saying this before we hit record, but he's so quotable.
Oh,
and he's just just such a charismatic character. He was definitely his funniest in 2.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But 2 was the best game in my opinion. So, but yeah, that's my 3rd choice only because I don't play Saints Row as often as I'd would really like to. Like I want to play Saints Row. I'd play Saints Row over and over again more, but it is one of them, once you play it a couple of times, you're a bit like,
I was just say, it's one of them games, once you've done it once or twice, you really, especially because you've probably 100%ed it.
No, that's what I want to do a series.
Oh, you haven't 100%ed it?
No.
Oh, that'd
well, because 1 wasn't on PS3, 2 was on PS3 and didn't have trophies. I've platinumed the PS3 version of 3, I haven't done the PS4 version, so I was going to do a series doing all of them.
That would be cool.
Obviously, now that's revealed to everyone eventually. Like when
now you have to do it.
Oh, I do have to do it. But I want to do it.
And
then I get to see Johnny again. Oh, what a character.
What a dude.
But yeah, that's my 3rd.
Right, so my 3rd is very different now. So
based on his face, he already regrets the pick.
No, it's not even that I regret it. It's just so weird.
Do you feel like one of us is going to get triggered by it?
Not triggered, but really.
Oh,
but so mine is Coltrane from Gears of War.
No, that's a good one.
That's only because whenever you're playing the game, it's so serious.
No, that's actually well good.
Whenever he's in the background, you're literally shooting the shit out of these grubs, like taking it so seriously. And all you hear is "woo" in the background. It's like,
he's so cool. No, I can't even believe. I'm shocked that I didn't think of him. I love Coltrane.
I didn't expect his character.
If you'd said Baird, then I would have been like, what the fuck? No, but Coltrane. You know what I love? Gears 3 when you go back to the what's the
Aftermath.
No. I think that's what it's called. What's the name of the sport that he plays?
Oh, Thrashball.
Yeah, when you go to the Thrashball Stadium and as you're killing the grunts, you can hear the crowd cheering.
Yeah, it's good.
Because this is another series that we was going to begin to potentially stream as well.
We need to do the Gears of War franchise.
But yeah, he makes it such like a comedic act. So whenever he's in it, it's just funny.
He's brilliant. I love Coltrane.
Yeah, Coltrane's
Damn.
fucking awesome.
Really
You're right,
He's
I
mine.
didn't expect that for your list, no.
It's different. I don't know why it just popped in there. I thought, Coltrane's pretty good actually.
nice.
Okay.
Number 2.
Okay, so number 2, this is quite an obvious one. I would go Wario or Wario, however you want to pronounce the name, but I would go him. And
You went Mario?
yeah.
Oh damn.
He's my favourite Mario character. Whenever we play golf, tennis, on a games, he's always my go-to. And Wario Blast 4 original Game Boy. As a kid, it was part like I got this stack in the Game Boy of like 10 loose or maybe less, and that cards I had growing up, and that was one of them. I put so many hours into it, and always playing as Wario on the Game Boy.
Did you ever play the Wario Land games?
Yeah.
That's what I
Yeah,
played.
yeah.
Wario Land 4 is the one I played the most.
But Wario Blast, where you're basically playing against Bomberman as Wario, like
That's
I
cool.
spent hours on the game. I love the game to the point I've even got Wario tattooed on me. So I've got to put him number 2. He's my favourite
I
Mario
gotta say-
character. So he's up there. Like I do really like him.
I loved his debut in Mario Land 2. Mario Land 2, 6 gold coins, he was the main villain.
Yeah.
And have you never played that? Have you played it?
Yeah,
Mario
yeah,
Land 2?
yeah.
You know how like the final boss is he uses your powers against you, like he uses the fire flower and he uses the bunny ears.
I can't
And he
remember
was-
the final boss too much, but
Well,
I
it was
know
basically him.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
literally he copies Mario and he was basically like the anti-Mario at the time.
That's
But,
I just think he's such a and I love the phrases he has in golf.
yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
Also-
Wow!
No,
He
you
just
know
had
what?
"Wah!" and I can't remember his others, but when you just got them over and over, it just winds people up. I like it.
No,
They're just annoying to listen
know what?
to.
For me, it was. Did you ever play Wario World on GameCube? And when you pause it, he does the
I
yeah, 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 yeah.
I didn't,
yeah. Oh,
but that's a
you
big
need to play
title,
that.
Yeah,
You
big
need to play
title.
that. Oh, you know what? That could be a series we stream. You
And
play
we-
Wario
yeah.
for the first time.
WarioWare Smooth Moves.
Oh, good game.
Yeah, one of the
Good
best
game.
on the Wii. So good.
Yeah. All right. My choice for number 2 is Leon from Resident Evil, specifically the Resident Evil 4 version of Leon. Because that's
Gritty
the
one.
that's the start of his gritty arc. Obviously, he's his grittiest in 6, but 6 was obviously also a mediocre game, so it
Yeah,
didn't really do
it
him
was
justice.
None of them
but
were great.
I
No
loved him
character.
in 4. Like in 4 remake, he's cool, but I also kind of liked him in the original 4 because he was a bit cheesy as well. Some of the things he said in the OG Resident Evil 4, you like.
Oh, he was
you,
in both
you,
fours,
you couldn't
yeah, in both,
help
yeah,
but
yeah.
like giggle a little bit,
Yeah,
like,
some
even
of
though
it.
it's quite serious. But like, no thanks, bro. Like when he said that, it was some of
And
the
a lot of the
things
quotes he said to the woman on the tannoy thing, I can't think of any
Oh,
off the top of my head,
yeah.
but some of them were terrible.
When he asked for a number, he's like, "Hey, give me your number."
Yeah,
after
some
this."
of them were terrible.
Or,
yeah.
or the other one to Salazar, which was, "I've sent my right hand to deal with you, Leon." He's like, "Your right hand comes off." It was so funny.
Like any of these.
Yeah. Oh, honestly,
They're awful.
They're awful, but they're so him. Like he's such a cheese ball, but he's so like he's so iconic.
And that's the thing, it is iconic as
Yeah.
well. It's a big character.
Brilliant character.
And
And also
the
like
leather jacket, the brown
yeah,
jacket.
that's it as well. It's the design, the brown jacket.
All of it is
That's
good.
iconic as fuck.
The scene when he like does the backflip through the lasers as well. Just so many, the knife fight with Krauser, like just so
A
many.
lot of it, yeah.
So many bad boy moments for such a cheesy character, and I just love it. Like it was brilliant.
He is a very good character to be, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, another one. It's another one that's kind of out of the box, but I know a lot of people have played the game and be like, oh yeah, he's pretty cool to be fair. It's a
Okay.
villain,
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Handsome Jack from Borderlands 2.
Not played
Yeah.
the Borderlands series. Not played it, so I can
Yeah.
tell you.
He-
So many series I've missed out on,
He's
but yeah, not
such a
played that.
cunt, but he's such a funny cunt. You have to love to hate him. He's,
Yeah.
To
he's
be
such an
fair, you
arsehole.
love that series as well, so.
don't
Mate,
you play as
honestly,
him in
mainly
one
because
of them
of
as
him.
well?
Yeah, in the pre-sequel you can, but that game
Pre-sequel.
is shit. So
Oh.
we won't talk about that. But yeah, like, oh, he's just such an arsehole.
Now you've said a Borderlands character, that doesn't surprise me because I know how much you like the series, so it
That's
doesn't
true.
surprise me, but.
But yeah, there's a scene where like he literally kills one of the main people from the first game. Picks up, you don't know he's picked up his echo, but he picks up his echo, so there's a picture of him talking in the corner. But it's Handsome Jack impersonating him. He goes, no, he's still really dead.
he's a cool cat then,
He's,
is he?
he's such a prick.
Oh,
He's an arsehole.
no, they're
but
the
a
best
lovable arsehole,
characters
yeah.
though, they're the best
Yeah, it's
characters.
fucking awesome.
That's
So yeah,
fair.
Handsome Jack's my number 2.
Okay, good choice.
Number 1.
Number one. Now I'd imagine all of us had a good little think about it. We had like a 5-minute think before we started, if you know what I mean.
No, I knew
I'd
my
imagine
number
we
one,
all knew our number one.
Yeah.
Like, and this
Mine
is
kind of keeps changing. That's why I say I'd love to do a
Ooh,
follow-up next
okay.
year. But
my number. I only knew one character that was definitely making this list, and it was Leon from Resident Evil, but Resident Evil 2 version, where the rookie version where he's coming in his uniform, didn't even need to enter the town, could just not bother turning up.
Just pieced
He
out.
was there late. He turned up and could have easily just done a U-turn, and the whole his whole
game
story was
wouldn't
not
have
there. He was a complete and utter rookie, and you know what I mean. But like, I just love that Leon version. I just love everything about it, to the point where I knew straight away that was number one. There's not much I can say that everyone ain't already heard before about him, and what you just said as well, but not as, like you said, gritty and stuff. He is like a rookie in it, but yeah, Resident Evil 2 version of Leon,
Set the foundation.
top tier for me. Yeah, top tier. And because my probably arguably favourite game ever, so easy pick.
My number one, and this is why I say I want to do another video on this, like, because you could ask me at any year, my mind would keep changing, because I'm very much someone who, when I get into a franchise, I become obsessed with the characters.
Yeah.
So it's like my number one will change based on what I'm playing at the time. If I had to give an overall number one, I do have one in my head right now, but that could literally change just for whatever franchise
What
I'm
you're
obsessed
playing
with.
at the time as well. Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll throw some honourable mentions out there. So this year I'm playing a lot of Xenoblade. So naturally I'll probably... Well, before we even started recording, I was going to go, oh, Shulk's my number one, because that's
you
what I'm
mind
playing.
go straight to it, doesn't it?
But-
It's fresh on the brain.
Yeah,
like.
but he's not actually my number one. It's just because I'm obsessed with Xenoblade at the minute.
Yeah.
Some other honourable mentions was, you mentioned Infamous. I fucking love Infamous. Delson.
Literally Delson.
Delson
Yeah,
would
I
have
thought
been up there,
about
because he's such a
choosing
cool
him.
character.
He is cool.
Another one was as well. Oh, what was it? We mentioned a couple. Oh, when you mentioned about Crash being a mascot, I immediately thought PlayStation mascots.
Spyro.
Sackboy. No, Sackboy. I love it.
Sackboy
Yeah, from Little Big Planet.
I was thinking.
I love Little Big Planet.
There was Spyro.
I was expecting so many different answers.
I like
before
Spyro, but I
Sackboy.
wouldn't.
Put him up
Yeah.
top. It's because it's a PlayStation mascot.
You
Yeah.
threw me off big time. When you went mascot, I was thinking, more
Yeah,
OG,
Sackboy was a
like,
mascot
no, but I was
at
thinking
one
more
point.
like PS1, like, I
Oh,
was thinking
no,
Crash
no.
as
Yeah, that's
well.
what I thought,
And then you went
PS1.
Sackboy, that threw me off massively. I did not expect that.
But no, my number one choice is PlayStation. Oh, he's from like a PlayStation franchise. Now recently moved over to PC.
I know his number one. Sorry.
Right.
You don't know what my number one is. You will not get it.
It's not.
If you had 100 guesses, you wouldn't get it.
Oh, it's not from God of War then.
No.
Oh, see, that's what I mean.
I
It makes me want to change mine.
I did think it could be on yours, but I was thinking, would God of War character be up there?
If you had asked me 2 years ago, then yeah.
Yeah.
2 years ago was when I platinumed God of War 1 and I was obsessed with...
Is it God of War?
No.
No,
Man.
No.
no, Spider-Man. We couldn't count on this.
No,
list.
because he's a comic book character.
Ah, shit. Yeah.
No, my number one choice, Nathan Drake from Uncharted.
Oh, I would not have guessed
No,
that.
you know
Yeah.
what? I feel like if he said guess 10, like you get if he said we get 10 guesses on his number, I think I could have
You
got
would've
him in
thrown
10.
Nathan
Just by
Yeah,
going through the exclusives.
No, but in
Yeah.
I would have guessed the PlayStation exclusive for JC. I would have, yeah.
in 10 guesses?
I think I would have got that in 10.
This is the fact you asked for 10.
I would have got it in 3, I don't think, but 10. I could have got that.
That's reasonable for him.
Yeah, it is
I would agree.
reasonable.
I would have gone through PlayStation exclusive.
Yeah, yeah.
I would have.
Now having thought about it, yeah, Nathan Drake from Uncharted. Because Uncharted, all 4 of them, well, I mean, there's obviously 5, but the 5th one you play as Chloe. But it's his character arc. He goes from charismatic, smooth,
A bit,
thief to... No, he becomes a happy family man at the end. And I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? I love that arc. Like, it's such a good character
yeah.
arc. Yeah.
Nice he doesn't get killed off. No.
Yeah, he actually has a
They all get killed off, yeah.
realistically, he's a mass murdering maniac who should have died a long time ago, but it's nice that he has a nice arc, he gets married, he has a kid at the end. Brilliant franchise. Although, the only thing that really pisses me off is why the fuck did they cast Tom Holland as him in the film?
Oh, yes.
Now, that's a video, if we ever do a review of the
I was
Uncharted
actually-
film,
fair,
I was
that's
gonna say, I was
a
Mark
video.
actually going to
Wahlberg's
ask
in
you
it,
about that.
Mark Wahlberg would have been so much better. Why he was Sully, I don't know. He was Nathan Drake. Or
He would've
Nathan
been a better
Fillion.
Nathan
He would have been
Drake.
better.
Unless
but
they went Tom Holland thinking he's younger, so you get more films out of him.
You will get more films out of him, but...
But they've only done the one anyway, haven't they?
Yeah, because it flopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So-
yeah, Mark Wahlberg would have been a better Nathan Drake.
100%. 100%. But that could be its own
Yeah,
separate
100%.
video. I could talk for I could rant for hours about that film. It just pisses me off because I love that character and they butchered him in the film.
They always do with gaming films. It tends to
They
go
usually do,
wrong, yeah. So who's your number one?
Ah.
Actually, wait. Should we see what Harry thinks your number one is?
No,
then reveal it?
With his 100 guesses,
Yeah.
In 100 guesses.
you would not get this character. I'd even give you a clue it's a villain and you still wouldn't get it.
It's not much of a clue.
I
I just now know not to pick a good guy.
Exactly.
There's still so many options. Who have we got? A villain doesn't surprise me though. You're a dodgy person.
I don't know how to respond to
Probably
that.
one of the politest people anyone will ever meet.
Villain. But it's Ganondorf.
Oh!
Or Ganon. Specifically.
I would have guessed that.
Nah. Nah.
Purely because of your amiibo.
What one?
And you got
My
an
Ganon
amiibo.
amiibo.
I'm sure you have an amiibo that you really ended up wanting for ages.
Yeah, but that's the Sheik one.
There's
See,
part
if
of
you
me
didn't say
remember you
villain, I would have
saying
thought a Zelda character.
Yeah.
Or Mortal Kombat.
I wouldn't have thought it, but you know, like
Kombat.
if you really, if I had like 2 days to think, sort of thing, I might.
2 days?
I
So
wouldn't
he
have
could
got it
guess
in an
my number
hour.
one in 10 guesses, but yours takes 2 days.
Yeah.
No,
what?
no, I'm
He's
thinking-
known you longer.
No, I
I
would-
shit fucking game show.
I haven't played Zelda enough. I'd have to go look at the characters and
them.
stuff. But purely when you said the name, it made me think of your amiibo. That's why.
Wait, so
And how much you
is it-
wanted it. Like,
is it Ganon or Ganondorf? Because you know there's obviously
Mainly
he has 2
Ganon,
forms.
just
Okay.
him, just like because obviously Ganondorf is like the human form and it's from
And then
Ocarina of
Ganon's the
Time,
hog form,
and
yeah.
obviously further on. But yeah, like, I think the hog form's kind of the origin or the original.
Yeah, the original form.
Not
yeah.
the origin because that's Dark Demise, but yeah, just how he changes from each game, and it always keeps you thinking like, oh shit, what the fuck is he going to be this time, or how is he going to present himself this time, or what's he going to do to change it up? Because he always fucking changes, doesn't he? The dick.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's just I don't know, he's just great. He's just fucking great, and he's such like a
He's
dark.
a great character
cunt.
in Smash.
He is, yeah.
Yeah.
And actually, to be fair, I don't know if Dark Demise will also count, but that origin story in Skyward Sword was so fucking cool. How right at the end you kill him, and it's literally the origin of Zelda, like the franchise.
Yeah.
Because he curses Link, and then obviously throughout the whole games, it's just a reincarnation and an ongoing
Yeah.
thing. Just
Doesn't he
recurring.
curse both of them? He curses Link and Zelda, so that they always have to live that perpetual cycle of, like, Link always has to rescue a form of Zelda because of him.
It's literally that whole curse
Is what starts the franchise.
Exactly,
yeah.
and carries it on.
Yeah.
I think that's fucking awesome.
Brilliant. That is
Good old
brilliant.
Ganon.
okay,
See, if we had
fair
done
play,
top 3
fair play.
franchises, I would have guessed Zelda would have been,
100%.
would have been up there. Which that could be the subject of a future video. So we'll save that for next time.
Yeah, we've got
And-
plenty of top videos
Yeah.
in the pipeline, so we've got
Yeah.
a lot.
And if you guys want to see any specific ones, leave them in the comments, as well as
Definitely,
leave your
definitely,
top
yeah.
3 characters. And again, we'd love to do
There's
a follow-up.
so many we're forgetting as well.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
so many.
So many out there.
Soon
ones.
as
Like you
if
mentioned,
I
we had
do-
like 5 minutes.
There'll
to,
be
to
an
think.
odd comment
Yeah.
I see, and I'm like, oh no, why did I not pick him? Of course, like, or her. Like, of course,
Mine literally
like,
could change based on what other people say as well.
all what I'm
Yeah,
playing that,
100%.
all what
Yeah.
I'm playing that week.
Yeah, that's what
I
I,
know,
mean.
yeah,
It very much is a whatever you're
What
playing
you-
at the time, you
Apart
become
from my
obsessed with that.
Leon will probably always be my number 1 being favourite game, but the other 2 they could flip flop around like crazy.
Yeah,
flip-flop.
Like
Damn. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
yeah. Let us know, and as always, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up on the video to let us know that you liked it, as well as just some
and
nice
subscribe
positive words.
definitely.
Oh yeah, the big one is definitely subscribe. The more subscribers, the more we can do this sort of content. More things will be coming, bigger projects, other things like that. But definitely,
100%, yeah, 100%.
comment. We'd love to see it. Links to all of our socials in the description. If you want to DM us some ideas as well, we can share those too. But yeah, as per usual, you'll see us and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.